This is James Kakili Wakili, and we want to talk about the gap between the youth and the older generation in this country. One will realize that there seems to be a disconnect between the older generation and the youth. And having interacted with youth for quite some time, I can say this for a fact. The biggest problem that we have is that as we age, as we grow up, we tend always to imagine that our children are also not growing up. We also keep on imagining that the way we were brought up is the same way we are supposed to bring up our children. And that's why we tend to think they have no ideas, we think they have no plans, we think they should just be there to be taught. But I want to say this to the surprise of many parents, that the youth have ideas, youth have plans, youth have ambitions, youth can sit and craft something that can be of help to our society. Some of these people that you're calling the youth, some of them even have gone to the age of 35. That is what our constitution talks about, the age of the youth. These are people that have gone through schooling. These are people that have experiences. These are people who have experience and interaction with the internet. These are people we can sit down with and they give us ideas. So I want to challenge the older generation. I want to challenge all of us parents who are listening. I even want to challenge our leaders, both in the counties and the national government. Take time and appreciate that our children have already grown up. That these people we are calling the youth, they have ideas, they have ambitions, they have plans. They don't want handouts. They want to be empowered and they want to be involved. You know, sometimes you look at them economically, you think they have no impact. There's this tendency we think we only need them during our elections time so that they can run our Twitter accounts, they can run our WhatsApp accounts, they can run our so many other things. That is not what the youth need. And I can say this for a fact because I know I've talked to so many. They don't want those things. They want to be empowered. They want to be made partners in development. They want to be shown things that they can do so that they can generate their own income. You know, sometimes you give them some money at the end of the day. If you're a politician, they are trailing you, they are singing your praise, you think they are happy. They are not. In fact, they wish you are not even alive because you are a threat to them. You have made them to be a disgrace. You have made them to be despised. All that they are saying, let us make them to be partners. Let us make them to be partakers of development. And one of the challenges that I want to seriously push both to the national government and to the county government, there is this 30% of development that is supposed to go. It's not even development, even the other aspects, including employment and opportunities. They are supposed to go to women, children, and the youth. Are our youth enjoying that 30%? They are not. Contracts are going to the who's who in town. And yet we have young men. They have done engineering. They have done quite a number of other things. They have registered businesses, and yet we are not giving them work. I'm challenging. If you are serious about youth empowerment, let us expose them to opportunities. Even when it comes to elections, in fact, I'm challenging the youth. It is time you rise up. You grow from this culture of you're waiting to be fed, you're waiting to be given money. Stand out there and demand for your share in this economy. Demand for your shares in terms of employment opportunities. It's not really a privilege. It is a right that is provided in the law. And as you grow up, if you're like, I've seen some people who are 40 years and they are still behaving like they are